All right, so we got this big story going around the internet right now. We got Emiru right here. This is at TwitchCon in San Diego. She's doing a meet and greet. And this is the fan right here. She's taking an autograph, get a picture, whatever. And this is the line to get into the meet and greet. So there's videos out there before she got to before she got to TwitchCon. She didn't want to do this meet and greet, but she had to, I think, contractually wise, in order to do her cosplay competition. So I guess she was in a contract with Twitch where if she didn't do the meet and greet, she couldn't do the cosplay competition. So she kind of had to do it. Viewer discretion advised. It's a hard video to watch. But so here's the fan. I guess can get a picture, autograph, whatever. And then boom, here's this guy. And he looks like I have other videos. We'll check him out. He looks older. He looks like his mid-40s maybe. He just walks straight up past Twitch security, if there even is such a thing, past the crew, which is also another joke, and just walks right up and tries to kiss her. Basically essayed her. That dude could easily had a knife, any kind of object, brass knuckles, a gun, and he could have killed her. Literally could have killed her. Whoa. And what's even crazier is look, he just walks away. He just leaves. So here's the line right here to see Emiru. So I guess it kind of like zigzags and come up here. You meet her. He walked literally right over here, just cut right through and went right up to her, and nobody stopped him. He got all the way up to her, attempted to essay her, assaulted her, and nothing happened. Here, look, here's the Twitch crew. Nothing's going on. Nobody's going to answer the guy. He's just walking out like nothing ever happened. And we have more videos I'll show you of him walk around the con before and after this incident took place. And Twitch had a Twitch's like follow up to this. Their like statement was terrible. They said the alleged assault, which is it's on camera, dude. And they didn't even name Emiru either because if she sues, they don't want to bring her name up because it could hurt them in a lawsuit. Which I think she's going to sue. If I were her, I would sue the balls off them. Nasman Gold and Tectone said, if you're a female, do not go to TwitchCon. And they were right.
No way.
This dude looks shaken up too. Like, this dude did nothing. I don't know how you stood there and did nothing. Dude, that girl was in trouble. And you stood there and did absolutely nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the male soy boy feminist right here. Had, like, in the security guard too, who wasn't even like, I think that was her security guard, but not like the top-notch security she wanted. Because I think she had like a legit like security guard with her like 2 years ago, I think she said. And some guy was also harassing her, stalking her at the con. And the dude gripped him up, the security guard she hired, and held him in place till the cops came. And for some reason, Twitch didn't like that. And they banned the security guard indefinitely. And wait till I tell you what they did with the guy who what he just did.
He didn't want to come.
Because it's fucking, it shows you just how pathetic and terrible Twitch is as a company and how they're just completely failing.
Oh man, that's insane.
So here's some video of the guy before him just walking around. Someone just managed to capture this just with whether they're streaming. You'll see him. There he is right there. And he looks like I say, he looks like an older man. You see him walk right past here. It's hard to tell. Excuse me. But he looks like an older man. He looks like he's in his mid-40s, I think. He's got a badge. But yeah. There he was walking past, I guess, this guy, best friend kick. So here he is popping out right here. You'll see him come through right here. And walk right by. Boom. And after this whole incident took place, he just left. No Twitch security stopping him and asking him, holding him for questioning, holding him for the police. Nothing. He just left. There he is. Just walking out like nothing ever happened after assaulting someone. This is Twitch's convention. Twitch is responsible for keeping these creators safe. Technically they're their employees. Emiru was technically an employee of Twitch, and their job at this convention is to keep her safe. And they failed fucking miserably, like horribly failed. And if I'm Emiru, yeah, I'm suing the hell out of him. And Dan Clancy, he's just a fucking joke of a CEO. And here he is. I think this is after, so.
By a male fan, and a lot of streamers have, especially female streamers, have talked about, you know, the danger that they feel from these sort of toxic, I guess, parasocial kind of creeps. What are you guys doing to prioritize safety? Because I know also a bunch of Twitch content creators said that they were too scared to even come to TwitchCon this year, just in case something like
Tectone and Asmongold both said, if you're a female Twitch streamer, do not go to TwitchCon. It's not safe. And Dan Clancy promised a bunch of these creators earlier this year that he's going to ramp up security and it's safe for everybody to come. You had people like Pokimane and Valkyrie said they weren't going this year because they were scared for their safety. They were concerned for their safety, which turned out they were smart and not going.
What happened yesterday would happen.
The safety of our creators is the top priority. The challenge we face is a challenge in today's society. It's not limited to Twitch. It extends throughout our society.
I just gotta say, this guy is a complete clown and needs to be fired. Since he's taken over Twitch, he's completely destroyed this platform.
I do think that when you're live streaming,
he's allowed Hassan on to get away with anything. He's threatened people's lives. He's a dog abuser. He's just overall, like, just the things he said should have had him banned multiple times. He flashed a weapon on screen and nothing happened to him. So they give free reign to a dog abuser / terrorist. Just the other day, they had a, I don't even know how to explain it. They had a, it was on the front page. It was a VTuber who was like in a furry VTuber wearing a diaper. And apparently he was also into like diaper stuff. He had links to it in his Twitch account. And apparently he's in like CP too, but I don't know, man. It just seemed really weird to give somebody that, like that guy, and then they banned him for a day. Tectone called a lady fat and got 2 weeks. And their monetization system is terrible. Like, I don't even go on Twitch anymore. I go on, I'll start watching a streamer, but as soon as an ad pops up, I click off and see if they have a YouTube channel or a Kick channel, and that's where I go to watch them. Terrible managing by this company.
Your community, and you can ban people. You can make it so that those people that you don't want engaging with you and participating with you aren't there. Okay, it's very different. You know, when I use other short form content and people say all sorts of stuff, well, I can't stop that. But when I use ends throughout our society, I do think that when you're live streaming, in many ways, since you control your community and you can ban people, you can make it so that those people that you don't want engaging with you and participating with you.
He's talking about streaming. We're talking about what just happened to someone at a live event that you're responsible for. Why is he talking about streaming right now?
Okay, it's very different. You know, when I use other short form content and people say all sorts of stuff, well, I can't stop that. But when I live stream, they basically don't bother me. Now, what happened yesterday obviously was something that we care deeply about, securing this environment.
I wish you could see his video, like his answers in real time, but she edited this video to make him look good probably.
And, you know, we're looking very closely at everything that happened there, and I care deeply.
And apparently the only thing that happened to this guy was he was banned for 30 days. That was it.
About Emmy, she's a friend of mine, and so I want to see how we can support
her. I hope she sues the hell out of you.
Something we have to keep working on. I think everyone identifies our tools in terms of trust and safety as the leaders in the industry about helping creators, but that means there's always more work to be done because that's the world we live in now.
Demi had posted earlier today that I guess this fan was allowed to cross multiple barriers at TwitchCon. Why?
Yeah, nothing stopped him. He just went straight in. No security, no crew. There's also another video. I guess S-Fan was having like a meetup, and these other creators were supposed to join them. So there was 3 of them. The one girl's like, I guess she had like a bracelet you got to scan to get into TwitchCon. I guess that's like, you know, your little pass to get in. So the one girl, she scanned her bracelet, it blinked green, let her through. She had 2 friends with her. Their bracelets weren't working right, so the guard just let her walk right in, though, anyway. She said, oh, they're with me, they're cool. He just let them walk right in. You don't know who they could have been, but that's Twitch security this year. Great job.
I should.
Just let, oh, they're with me. Okay, let them through.
Streamers trust Twitch.
And then they went up to S-Fan and just no checks. They just went over like these like lines, like these poles, like separating stuff. Just walked straight up to S-Fan like it was nothing.
To keep them safe at TwitchCon, because I feel like simultaneously this has been such a secure event to the point that even like journalists have had struggled. Like, it is very.
You can't listen to her. She's a complete lefty loony. Let me look at her. She's still wearing a mask in 25.
All these things. So
and she's pushing 60.
Trust the platform when slip-ups or issues like this have happened.
Well, I mean, as you know, I think you toured some of what we do.
She's edited this so bad to make him look good. Like I said, this is supposed to be about an incident happened to Emiru. They're talking about like actually live streaming.
In terms of security. The reality is, even as you do a lot in terms of security in today's world, there are challenges that can present themselves, especially when someone is putting themselves out there, right? And so, we try to work very closely with each creator about what they want to do and what works for them, right? So I don't want to get into any specifics or details, but part of that is working with creators and, trying to find them. Right now, we're definitely, ramping it up to make sure creators know that we have the resources there to help them figure out what's right for them.
And apparently there's rumors that after this incident, it's going to be announced pretty soon, He's out. And look, this is him. Like I said, I think it's the same video.
Minutes? How much time,
saw.
actually?
It's less than 10 minutes.
Wait, are we actually cooked? It's
With
over,
him,
guys.
yeah. But, so I guess, I don't know if this happened before or after the incident, but this is how Hassan crashed out too. We'll look at that a little bit. Here he is here doing TwitchCon with a fan. And completely drops her. Watch. Tries to flip her. Boom! Drops her on the fucking face. Oh my god. This is the guy running Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. Twitch's CEO, Dan Clancy. The fucking numbskull. Let's watch it again. And then watch it one more time in slow motion. Here he goes. Oh! Just drops her on her fucking face. Here we go. Slow motion, baby. Twitch's CEO, Dan Clancy, everybody, drops his girl right on her fucking face. Oh my god. What a fucking buffoon. What a fucking numbskull. Yeah, but right now, with the whole Emiru situation, where we stand right now, Twitch put out a statement. It was very vague and very corporate-like. They didn't name Emiru. They didn't even say, like, they alleged something happened. So she put out a video today going over everything. There's rumors that Twitch's CEO, Clancy, is about to be replaced after this. She hasn't said anything about a lawsuit. I think she's going to. This guy ended up walking free. He just left. And what Twitch did to him, they gave him a 30-day suspension on their platform. So he can't go on Twitch for 30 days after he tried to essay somebody. So right now, Twitch has just failed miserably as a company, protecting their employees. Like, this is just ridiculous. We'll leave it here for right now.